And welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry. Just kidding. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. And in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys 10 ways how to make money as an artist. So let's get it. Before we jump into today's video, I want to take some time out to thank each and every one of you guys out there that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. We recently reached another milestone. We reached over 200 subs, you guys. Yay! Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a very happy holidays. Christmas is right around the corner. I hope you had a successful season if you're an artist out there selling your work and doing your passion each and every day. If you are new to the channel, what's poppin'? My name is Danielle. I'm the artist behind Creative Color. And if you love this sort of content, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell for all notifications. So let's get into number one. The most commonly used way to sell your art is by selling your originals. Your originals is basically applying paint, pigment, some sort of concoction to a canvas, and you put up the art sale on social media, at the church, at the convention center, wherever you are, and you let all of your followers know that you have art for sale. Now, the amount of artwork that you sell is all contingent on the amount of followers that you have, the amount of connections that you've made either locally or abroad. Basically, your whole network of people will be contingent, right, on whether you're out there getting the word out, you're updating your website, and you're updating your social media to let people know what's going on, and you're making connections in the art community so that you can start to make those sales. And of course, it is also contingent on we can't forget art skills, right? So you have to have a certain style or a certain medium and stuff like that, something that's going to be appealing to the public. That definitely helps when you're going to start to get out there and sell your work, like some of the originals that I have placed on to my website, which you can see here as an example, where this is where you place most of your originals. Also, you can sell your originals via social media, like in the DMs. Tell people, come on, slide up in the DMs if you want this piece. If people really want it, they will contact you. You don't have to do much work if people feel like drawn to your work, you guys. So let's move on to number 2. Okay, so we might as well say this is number 3 because I gave you guys like 2 or maybe even 3 different ways on the last one, how to sell your artwork. So let's get into selling prints. This is a good way, especially for some of your followers, family members, or just your network period. This is a good way for them to support you if they do not necessarily have the funds to afford an original. This is a great way, and these tend to be and in some cases are even more of a seller than originals, because people tend to be more likely to come out of their pockets, right? They tend to get up off them coins real quick, or a lot quicker, when you say, hey, I have some prints for sale, or I have some merch or something like that. Like you can see an example here where on my Redbubble store, which is a whole nother on-demand store that you can utilize. On my Redbubble store, I have, books and notebooks and all sorts of things, all sorts of merchandise and consumable items, things on the cheaper side, the more affordable side, to offer my customers when they want to support me, but they can't necessarily afford to spend $500 or $600, say, on an original. I mean, in this is a beautiful option. I mean, you can even buy these things for yourself, because I mean, who doesn't want to have merchandise with their artwork on it? Like, hello. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is definitely, like, in this one, I'm giving you guys the tea. Okay, I'm giving you like 2, 3, 4, 5 options right here alone. I mean, you can sell cups and coasters, prints, art prints, and canvas prints. All of these different things you can offer people that really want to be able to support, but it's just not in the budget. So let's move on to what are we on? 4 or 5? So let's move on to number 4 or 5, right? Okay, so number 5, conventions and shows. Conventions and shows is an awesome way that you can sell all of the plethora of things that you have available in your art bag in person, pretty much, right? And here's some of the examples of some of the conventions that are available, like FairyCon, DragonCon, Comic-Con. As you can see, I'm showing you some pictures from FairyCon that I went this year. And here's a little footage from Comic-Con, where one of the YouTubers, one of my fellow YouTubers, Proco, was at Comic-Con. And you can see, you can set up a booth, get your merchandise out. I mean, at these conventions, it's basically great because not only do you get to sell your merchandise, but you actually get to put a face to a lot of the people that you may talk to online. You get to network with other artists. You get to talk and laugh and eat and sell specialty products that you wouldn't normally sell online. And sometimes you may even some people make a full-time living, you guys, just off of conventions alone, okay? This is another footage from Comic-Con this year, 2019. So, you can some people do the convention circuit all year long and make thousands of dollars. It just all depends on what you want to do. Number 6. Okay, guys, so number 6 is all about being an art teacher, you guys. Yay! Of course, it's my personal favorite because, yes, I'm a YouTuber, right? And you can also be an art teacher, right? You can be in person or online, right? Like this example from Skillshare, where you could be an art teacher teaching people different things on Skillshare, which happens to be a membership program, and people pay about like $15 a month, and you can get access to exclusive content on Skillshare. But on the teacher side, you actually start to earn royalties. Also, YouTube, right? YouTube is another way to earn money, but that's more so the long game, right? And when I say long game, meaning it's not going to happen overnight. You have to work very hard at it. YouTube, it requires a lot of, it's basically a time suck somewhat, and requires for you to put in a lot of hard work, learning a little bit of skills about camera angles and different equipment and microphones and stuff like that. So it's a long game, because you not only do you have to learn all of those things that happen to come with the learning curve, right? But then you basically have to build up a network. You have to build up a network of people that are going to subscribe to your channel and basically want to support you after a while. Like, also, you can offer other membership programs like Patreon, right? Where people can support you over on Patreon if they really, really love your content. They really, really feeling what you have to say. And that's another way for somebody to support you and for you to earn a little bit of money, right? So yeah. So number 7, we basically say this is number 7 through 8, being a concept artist. This is one of my favorite ones, also another favorite, because I love concept artists. Where would we be without concept artists? Like, they have such beautiful work, and they make the world go round between making movies, like one of the good concept artists that's out there. I think his name is K Bilsher or something like that, and he's one of the concept artists for Game of Thrones. Now this guy here, this wonderful guy here, his name is Bobby Chu, right? He's an award-winning concept artist, and he is also a YouTuber and an art teacher and all those things rolled up in between, and he's constantly drawing traditionally as well. And he runs an art school, you guys. So you definitely can't beat that with a bat. Plus, he has podcasts and all of these other things that's so interesting. So you can definitely look him up on the YouTube, okay? So yeah, concept art is a great way to make money, especially if you make the right connections, if you meet the right people, and your skills have to be top notch for this particular realm, you guys. You cannot play games when it comes to being a concept artist. You have to be at the top of your game, top of your field. That's the only way that these companies like Disney and Sony and all of these different places will accept you to do different concept art and whatever for their movie, right? So let's move on to number 9. So, good old number 9, we're going to go over this one really quick. This has to do with licensing. Now, when I say licensing, I don't mean like driver's license. I mean like you license out your work. Here's a definition: a business arrangement in which a company gives another company permission to manufacture its product for a specified payment, right? It's fewer or more profitable ways to grow your business than licensing patents, da 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 da. But this is a great way you can license your stuff to maybe Walmart or some sort of other company that once you come up with like a pattern or a concept for a pillow or a canvas print, and then they basically resell it for you guys. And it's a passive way kind of to make income, and it's a good way. It could be profitable in some instances depending on the company that contacts you. So let's move on to number 10. Oh my God, number 10, you guys. Interior design, or some sort of designer of in someone's home, whether it's their floor. And here is the perfect person that I could ever think of when I thought of interior design. Now, if you visit him on, this is DSD Designs, DSD Paintings. If you visit him on Instagram, I've been following him for a while. He's like the hottest shit on the scene right now. He will tell you, I am not a contractor. I am not an interior designer. I am an artist at heart, which he is. He originally does paintings, as you can see on the wall right there. But he found a way to turn his artistry and his passion into something that could be applied to flooring, tabletops, countertops, walls, bathrooms, and he is crushing it and killing it in the game right now, you guys. He is originally from Baltimore. Of course, I'm giving you like a whole biography because I mean his shit is dope. Like, look how he turned his artistry. This is a great way. This is an ingenious way that he found to make some money off of his art. So you don't have to worry about constantly trying to get people to buy your work, trying to get people to come in and buy a painting or buy a print. Now he is basically killing it and designing people's floors and homes to go with their home decor, from all over the world, as well as celebrities, you guys. So you can really reach some serious heights in the game if you really want to get into. This is when you really get into some money. I mean, thousands upon thousands, stacks on stacks of money, okay? Definitely check him out. Look him up on Instagram under the same name, DSD. I think it stands for doing something new. Or you can look under the hashtag I sold my bed, which he likes to use a lot, which, you know, stands for, are you getting up? Are you being your best person today? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And that is the end of our video. That's all we have time for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so, so much. And I'll catch you on the next one. But let's listen to a message from today's sponsor. Hey guys, so really quick, if you're loving the sort of content that I'm pumping out right now, whether it's YouTube, the vlogs, the podcast, Facebook live streams, or you just loving on me because I'm loving on you, you can head over to my Patreon and consider being part of the family, you guys, because every little bit counts, for as little as $5 a month or even $1 a month if you just want to donate. You can have access to all sorts of things, from early access to all of my YouTube videos, as well as tips, tricks, mixing palettes, access to my works in progress that I'm doing for all of my personal projects or commissions, or just all of the things that I have going on behind the scenes, because you know your girl is always cooking something up, you guys. I love you guys so, so much, and I hope you consider supporting. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.